Okay, Credible Hulk back, and we're playing Kerbal Space Program again. We're gonna retry. We upgraded our rocket ship a little bit. We added some different stacks. We changed around our solid fuel boosters. We have some short ones on the bottom and then long ones on the side instead of a whole bunch of the other ones. But I did a test flight just a little bit ago, and I was able to re-enter the atmosphere. But I split apart from my science experiment, and for some reason it didn't let me give me the option to recover the science experiment. So now I get to try to stay attached. But I was able to re-enter the atmosphere by reverse thrusting against it. So we'll go ahead and try again, because it was fun. And we've lost control, so we're going to try to revert flight back from the beginning. Okay, I think we're starting to have a stable climb. So we're going to set it to go to, oh, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. And maneuver. Go to maneuver. I'm almost out of rocket fuel on these parts, but I still have the reserve fuel in this chain, and then I have my re-entry fuel there. So hopefully we'll be okay. How much burn time do I need? 58 seconds, but we're going to go ahead and use up that. How much time now? 3 minutes? Ah, I gotta burn from here now? Jeez. So we're just playing around a little bit with the orbital map, trying to get this frickin' ship to achieve large orbit. But again, we still don't see where it is on our map. Still have a little bit of fuel left. And we should be getting pretty close. I'm just not getting the thrust I need for this estimated burn time to get low enough. So hopefully, when we get to the next stage, we'll be light enough for it to really not matter anymore. So... and I'm out of fuel. Into the last stage. It's starting to creep out. Come on. There we go. It's starting to come out. Starting to come out. And you can see our orbital map starting to get away from Kerbal, which is what we want. We probably don't need to be all the way out. That's probably good enough distance right there. So we're going to stop our burn so we can try to use that last bit of fuel to as a return orbit. And then... oop, we need to break that one. And then retrograde. Rotate it down. Okay. Oh, I don't want it to. Okay. I'm trying to make it to where the angle of approach isn't such a wide one. I need to just kind of go plop down in, because I keep on... I think that most of the problems I'm having is that I'm scraping the surface instead of just plopping. So I want to try to plop. Just plop in there. Like that. Like that would be awesome. Just go straight down into it. And let's try to adjust that a little bit. Come on. There we go. See how it just kind of goes floop, and it just goes straight into the orbit? That's what I want. So we'll aim our ship at our maneuver, and then we will warp to here. We'll warp to there so that we can do our experiment. Look at our power. And we're starting to run low on power, so we're going to just hit our boosters a little bit to try to recharge the batteries. We'll go ahead and do our experiments. Ooh, look, science. Ooh, look, science. Ooh, look, science. No crew report, because I did a crew report earlier when I was able to recover, so the crew report's not going to be worth anything. Okay, now we're going to face that. We will turn down our thing. We will warp to there. And then we will burn. Where are we heading? We're not going to hit our mark. Okay. Now we are going to face our ship away from the planet so that when we hit the atmosphere, basically we just turn this thing into a long heat shield. It'll blow, 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 and we'll separate before it gets to here, and then we'll have to use the actual heat shield. Since we are not going to be plopping in like I wanted, we're going to well, it's kind of a plop in. Okay, and we warped ahead to where we're entering the atmosphere. And we're starting our burn. Nothing's overheating yet. Oh. And I blew up. And I blew up. Sweet. Alright, well, this has been Credible Hulk playing Kerbal Space Program.